I held a lot against him because I hold him responsible for leaving my mother. I hold him responsible for being an absent father. I hold him responsible for not allowing us a chance to be better men. You know, we had to learn the hard way, and I understand that I had to learn it on my own and figure out 50 years later that maybe it might have been a good thing that he was out of my life, because maybe I would have went the wrong way or went the route that he went. But now I look at it like, because he was that way, I didn't have to be that way, so I had an example not to be.
I just think when the kids see you, when the kids see a father, you know, their dad, they be like, oh my gosh, Dad. And it's so pure, it's so innocent, you know, I can't use the right words for it, but just the feeling alone is amazing. It's really amazing.
They know if they need me, then I'm going to show up. I'm going to make something happen one way or the other. That's my job to do that. You know, they know I'm there.
You know, I felt lost the time he did pass away. You know, I was acting out, I was doing bad in school, you know, I was treating my mom terrible, and I wasn't, you know, being that, you know, role model, I guess, to my younger brother that I should have been, but I was still trying to find myself at the time.
I feel like a qualification of being a father is to be there for your children, to support your children, to love your children, to share that emotion with them, to always be their protector, because I feel like the man is supposed to be the protector. He's supposed to be your covering. He's supposed to be there for your children. That's you know, and I never had that.
I knew he loved me. I think that's most important. I mean, people can tell you, those 3 words are not hard to say, I love you. But the meaning behind them is the most important thing. And I knew my father loved me, and I knew I could always count on my father. He no matter what I did, he always told me, he said, son, no matter what you do, I'm your father and always love you. I may not like what you did, but I will always stand behind you.
I just wanted to pour, you know, what's inside of me into them and make them become, you know, better or achieve some things greater than what I was able to do.
Do you think you're a good father?
People say that I am. I'm just being myself. I'm just being who I am.
My priorities were based on what I really wanted. Once I had my children, I realized that my priorities became secondary to their needs. So that was a significant change.
If he's a good dad, he brings balance. I think if he's a bad dad, there is no balance. If you don't pour into your kids and you don't pour into your house, what are you there for?
The most important thing he taught me is to never let no one take advantage of you. You know, you only get one mother, so like if y'all ever going through anything, try to make that right. Just keep a level head, just always keep a positive attitude, and just, you know, don't try to fit in with the crowds or whatever.
I go out of my way to make sure that my issues with the father of my children doesn't affect or enable or disable that person to be a parent.
Because, you know, sometimes we can paint this perfect picture like life was easy, or like we've had this perfect dynamic with our family, but every family and every person has some dysfunction. Everybody does, you know, but in that dysfunction, what happens is you should learn something from it that helps you grow and become a better person, which will teach you how to deal with other circumstances as they come your way.
At one point, I didn't know my worth. And I feel like a father teaches a daughter, to me, what their worth is by how they raise them, show them how they need to be treated and loved.
Father basically is a lot of aspects as far as, I'm not saying like the
old school, oh, the man in the house, you best listen to me and all that. I mean, fatherhood, it's a lot of aspects. I mean, taking care of your household, I mean, being there for your children, even though you're at work, picking the phone up, hey, how's your day, how's it going? Having that dialogue every day versus a child being, left being stray rod and they going out into the world and talking to individuals, just being there.
I feel like with me, if I had a father in my household, it would have been different for me because when I did start dating guys, I would have made better choices. Like a lot better choices.
And fathers have to take a lot of responsibility for spoiling their kids, and especially with their little girls, because the little girls know that they can work their daddy. You know?
So it was positive in the aspect of I've never felt like I needed anyone else. I always felt secure with myself, like a princess all the time. I felt like a princess, and now I'm trying to get over feeling like a princess because daddy's gone, and you gotta grow up. You have little princesses, but my life was great. It was great, and a big part of it was because of my dad.
Because you know what? When you have a child, that child don't get to pick who his father is. That child didn't say, yo, let me look at these pictures. Lord, just hold on a minute, because you about to send me down. Let me look at these pictures. Okay, I don't want the one in the wheelchair. I don't want that one. I want the one that got bad credit. I want the one that is clueless with his finances. That's the one I want, because that's what happens. You know, and fathers don't realize that. You know, young fathers, man, first of all, they got to find out what role they want. Because there's a father, and then everything else comes second.
Because of them.
Because of him.
Because of him.
Because of him. Because of him.
Because of him.
Because of him.
Because of him, I'm lost.
I've learned to value life more.
I'm a better person.
The man I am today.
I am loving.
I am strong.
Because of him, I am